That new Doctor Strange Super Bowl trailer just gave us so much. Let's start with the biggest moment in a trailer of big moments, the Illuminati, including Patrick Stewart's own Charles Xavier. In the comics, the Illuminati is varying, but it's generally brought up of Doctor Strange, Charles Xavier, Namor, Reed Richards, Black Bolt, and Iron Man, though it does change. Now, the purpose of the Illuminati is to prevent cataclysmic events happening to the whole planet. These few heroes make decisions far beyond what they should do for the better good of mankind. What I think is going to be happening here, mirroring a Secret War storyline, is these folks are going to be tasked with deciding who gets to survive during an incursion event. Now, in the comic books, that was different Earths colliding. Here, I think it might be different multiverses, which is how we get the X-Men from the Fox universe. In the trailer, we see our Doctor Strange meeting what I think is going to be a multiversal Illuminati, maybe introducing Namor, maybe introducing different characters, maybe giving us a new Black Bolt. I assume it's going to be a different team than in the comics, but I do think we're going to see some familiarity here. As much as I love Namor and everyone else, guys, we're getting the X-Men. Even if it's temporary, that does mean I think we're that much closer to this X-Men. Now, I do think the MCU X-Men is going to be much more comic accurate, especially with all of our much more comic book accurate costume, and what's about to be a major shift in tone. Now, with the events of Loki, of Spider-Man No Way Home, and of these incursion events, all of this and more can happen in Doctor Strange 2. Beyond all my excitement for the X-Men and Xavier and all those characters, we also got great multiversal looks at our lead characters. We got a ton of different Scarlet Witches. Okay, well, maybe not a ton, but at least 3. But these are the 2 I'm curious about. It looks like Scarlet Witch processing her grief through Wanda, whereas Doctor Strange sees a giant statue of himself, so clearly seeing the heroic side. Wanda even addresses this in the trailer. We also got a bunch of different Doctor Stranges, including this one, which looks straight out of the zombie episode of What If, making me wonder if all of that being canon is going to tie into this Multiverse of Madness. How many of these characters are we going to see? We also got some new characters, including seemingly Renshaw the Minotaur. Is this Shuma Gorath? And a ton of America Chavez in this trailer. Now, she wields portals in the comic book. She can take portals to other multiverses, which she controls. I think she's going to be our savior. I think she's going to be the one, because she's not using magic, she's using portals to really pull everything together and maybe save some characters during these incursion events. There's so much more to dive into. I'm going to make another one of these videos, but I was really impressed with the horror tones, the intense imagery, the new settings, Illuminati, and just the scope of this whole thing. And in the bottom of that very poster, I think this is Captain Carter's shield. We're getting a lot of new characters and a whole lot of movie. Love this trailer.